Remember when I told you no matter where I go, I'll never leave your side. You will never.
Hi, I'm Dre, the face behind Artist Crocheting, and this might be the only time you see me in a video because I don't like it. You'll see my hands, these beautiful gems that create, but not this face. I do too much choreography with my face to do a video, and when I'm recording, I look at myself and not this point here where I need to look at to make it seem like I'm looking at you. So this is going to be the only time you get this. So drink it in. Here it goes. Anyways, so that's it. Cool. So I'm going to describe what this channel is about, why we started, and all that good stuff. It's for the money. No, it's not. It's... Anyways, I'm going to describe that, but you're not going to see this face. Woo! Anyways, so thank you for joining us. Yo, no. You know what I could do? I have decided. You'll see this face for the intro, for some jokes maybe, and then for the outro. And the subscribe button is going to be right here. Yeah. So, let's have some fun with this, shall we? Cool. Thank you. Okay, hi again. So, like I said, my name is Dre, and welcome to the first episode of Unfinished and Intentional. This is a space where I slow down and return to things that I've once started, projects that I have put love into, and even if they have waited a while to reach completion, I am going to finish them. So these are some of the pieces that I had intended for my cousin, and they just told me they wanted a piece. So this is the one that I've decided to complete. But before there was that, there was these that I had made, which was supposed to cup the, memories and have it flow in nicely. But I don't like the way the cup ended. It just felt a little too tubular, So there's that. And also I started making a bag, which you might need to pull out a little bit for that one. Right, I started making this bag as well with these straps that spelled out their name in various colors. Well, pink and yellow. And I might have to frog this and start it over, just the strap, because I ran out of this pink material. So I have to do it over. So there's that. So the reason why this came about is because I have a ton of projects that I've started that I haven't finished, and I would like to finish them. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so the original idea for this wonderful piece of garment here was to be a bikini top. However, I have had the brilliant inspiration to make it into a top. So I'm going to make these panels now come down like a triangle, and then I'm going to create a second panel for the back and give it a similar triangular shape, and then it's going to have like crisscross on the sides. So then we can do this. So crochet for me is more than just making cute tops or cute bags or whatever else. It I like to put an intention in whatever I'm making. Like while I'm stitching, I will be thinking about how I would like the person to feel. I would like to impart strength into these stitches, confidence, calm, healing. Like it depends on what I want the intention to be. And I think about that continuously while I am stitching. So in the hopes that when you're wearing or when you're using whichever accoutrement I have created, then some of that feeling, some of that inspiration will be felt by the wearer. So I am going to be silent now because because this is not a tutorial. I'm not gonna be like, oh, and this is how I do. No, this is me showing you how I'm doing this. So it's gonna be sped up and I'm not really gonna talk. So we have this top. Now this top is a cool top. Why is it cool, let me ask? It has these straps and you could just wear the front piece and use the straps to attach the sides if you want, and you just go for like a front cover and your entire back would be exposed minus said straps. Or you can add this panel, and because it is a mesh type of crochet, you can add the string at any point on this and make it smaller if need be. So this is actually a one size fit all type of top. Now with the straps, what I did was I tied it like I tie ties, and I added 3 holes, you know, like you would like a buckle belt, so it doesn't add too much tension on the neck part. And if you leave it tied like this, you can just adjust the strap if you want without untying it ever, so you never have to worry about it being too tight or anything like that. So that is it. Also, I said I would do the bag as well, and I have already completed the bag. You didn't see any process of this. I did the straps and they're like bungee, so although it may look small now, and I don't think it looks that small, but if you think it does, it stretches. And I added a lining with pockets. I still have to tuck in some ends, but I added the lining with pockets, so there's pockets on the inside. And because it's crochet and this stretches quite a bit, I put the lining to be as long as the maximum stretch point on this is, if that makes any sense. And so there's extra fabric inside, so you can cram this bag full of whatever, and as this stretches, the lining extends with it. So I think it's cool. It's a cute bag. Now I'm going to put it both away for my cousin and most likely ship it to her this week. And right, so the intentions. What my intentions for this top was, every row that I crocheted had a specific intention attached to it. So the first row I did was feeling confident. The second row I did was every plan that you make, you have the strength to go through with it. The third intention that I said was everything that you put in place works out in your favor. And the fourth intention that I said was you have clarity in all your decisions that you make. So I wanted them to be strong and have kingly intentions in everything that they did. So this intention was that they have kingly clarity. So any decision that they make, they see the pros and cons of it, and they can make a decision clearly and without indecisiveness. And then when I was putting everything together and for cleaning up the edges and stuff like that, I prayed grounding and into it, so they would not be in chaos. So whatever they do, they always have that patience, that strength, that clarity in everything, and also confidence, because you can have a good plan, but if you're not confident in it, it wouldn't execute. So those were my intentions for this piece, and I think it came out pretty well. Next, I will be working on, let me move this first. Next, I will be working on this. So I started with the one that I had the longest, and now I'm going for the biggest. Hi, my name is Dre, short for Dre, and
Sorry. Come on, man. I wasn't ready for that.
Hi, my name is Dre, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. And this series is called Unintentional. Sorry, no, it's not. That's not what it's called. Okay. Hi, I'm Dre, and this is my first ever YouTube video. And this is facing the wrong direction. So let's. Share button is gonna be right here. Yeah. So to make it seem like I'm looking